So important, guys, that we walk it out. We don't just talk about it. There's so many. You know what the definition of a con man is? A manipulator. A con man is somebody that tells you what you want to hear and then does a little sleight of hand, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh snap, he told me this, but then he did this instead. It's the definition of a liar, of a deceiver. So this is gonna be like one of those life coaches videos. I don't plan on it being very long, but there's some points here. You know, the code of ethics here. You know how it could come off almost like a lecture when somebody tells you how to behave, like live with integrity, right? And then live with passion, right? Live going in this direction, going forward, right? Let your yes be yes, your no be no, right? Don't lie, because then people can't trust you, right? If you see something wrong, fix it, because that adds to your value when somebody sees that in your character, right? Like, why is it that the psyche could hear all of these points and it rationalize, it makes sense? It's like, yeah, check, oh, that's good. And then they go right back to not implementing a thing they just heard, or right back to their old ways. First and foremost, familiarity, comfortability, and they've purchased that belief system. And at the core, that belief system is what's activated there, and everything streams from that place. Until you change that, I can make life coach videos until I'm blue in the face, but nothing will change with you. Likewise, you can hear any other videos, and the reason why it doesn't affect you is because you're believing something that's contrary there. And all of this that you're hearing here is like knowledge. It's information. It's revelation, insight. It's all those things. It brings clarity. But unless you sort out the mess, and this takes your role of putting in work, writing things down, making sense out of it, throwing out the trash, decluttering. What I mean is on the inside of the heart, exercising your rights of authority over your own will, right? Setting emotional plan of schedule, of times, of where you're going in the vision. Then your life is not going to head in that direction until you do that. I was gonna go into the zone into this video, and I was gonna give you guys a bunch of different points, and it would have been so good because it's all true. Anything that is truth has value to it, and some of the value is priceless. You can't even put it, because it's life changing. How could you put a price on something that can change your whole entire existence, your whole life for the better? How could you put a price tag on that? So again, it's valuable, like gold is valuable. But it's at your fingertips. But this is the thing. Not just my videos, but any video you watch out there that they're giving you good, exciting news of how you should evolve, adapt, grow, and become, all of that good stuff. I want you to understand something. How do I put this to you? Your belief system is the core issue here. Because you're believing something. And what you're believing most likely is, my life is not as bad as it could be, so I'll just remain and be comfortable where I'm at. If it gets worse, then I'll consider this information to get it better. But as of right now, hey, I would like it to get better, but it's not as bad as it could be, so I'm not. You understand how when things hit the fan, everybody's willing to put in the work to getting yourself out of the muck, of the pit. What do people in jail do? They make bold declarations. God, get me out of this, and I will never do this. I'll never do that. They're ready to change because they're in the pit. They're in the quote-unquote lion's den, so to speak. ready to change. Whatever you want, God. 20-year addiction, gone. Consider me sober from here on in. It's because it's their life has gotten hard and they want out of this uncomfortable place. We're willing to change. Let's trade. Let's negotiate. Let's do business. I'll give up this, you give me this. Are you willing to do business? Do you want to do business? Business is an exchange of ideas, and when you buy an idea, you implement it, you see results. You want to do business? Because here, as a life coach, I'm going to give you guys intel on and intel acts like keys that open up doors. And when you're entering through those doors, you see different scenery. Are you tired of your scenery, or are you say this scenery is really not that bad? I'm actually quite content with this scenery. Well, in order to stay content, be happy with your scenery, then that's like you saying, I'll grab those keys and put them in this table. Maybe one day I'll use it. That's the equivalent of hearing a video, grabbing what they say, nodding in agreement, saying, man, that's some good stuff. Even putting on the comment section, yo, nice video, good video, and this, that, and the other. You grab those keys, you put it on the table, you go on to the next video. Maybe the next video you watch totally contradicts the one you just watched. Because it's bad news, it's demonic, it's just the opposite. And it's like entertainment to you. You just, it's like this, the mind is like a bunch of different compartments. Oh, this is my entertainment. That's what you label it. But really, it's not. It's not. You're absorbing that just like you absorb the other thing. Do you have any idea how entertainment and movies have given people ideas to implement in real life? It was a movie. They were just watching movies. But in the movie, they took off the slugs off of the car so that the person could have an accident on the expressway. And in the movie, that's what happened. The person watching it for entertainment purposes starts thinking, oh, I never thought about that. And all of a sudden, they got an idea. They're learning while they're being entertained. No mistake about it. The mind absorbs, it receives, it's feeding. That's why scrolling, it's one of those things that you think it's harmless. I know that you think it's harmless, and I know that you think your brain is shut off, and it's an entertainment zone, a mode, and I don't care that you feel that this is a lecture. Somebody's got to tell you, you're harming yourself. Yes, you are. All of that imagery is being retained, you're receiving it, and all of that's going to play a significant role in how you view life, your decision making, your delayed decision making. Yeah, delayed in the sense of you have to act now, but you're like still processing because you got so much over. Yeah. Hey, what was I gonna do? I came over here to do something. Man, I swear, I came over here to do something. Yeah, it's harming you. Yeah. So I just flow with the Holy Spirit. And I speak about different subjects accordingly. Different people need to hear different things. But it's not harmless. And it's not entertainment. I know you think it is. It's got an objective. The creators of it, the content, some of them, the pushers of it all. Have you seen these ads that are coming out now? These ads? They start off with, it's crazy, like a horror scream. These are ads. A horror scream, and then all of a sudden it's like a cartoon character, and this and that. I burned your face, and if you ever tell anybody that I burned your face, I'll kill you. Like, it's an ad. What? The ad before that one was, I'm gonna make your girlfriend moan my name tonight, and this and that. I'm like, well, this is different. You know what I'm saying? Like, ads used to be like trying to sell me Pepsi or Coke or Sprite or something like that, or Now these ads are like going on another level. I'm telling you, there's an agenda here. There's an agenda here. Man, I think the real definition of woke is to be awake and alert, sober-minded, and understand what's really going on. All this pushing is to thwart you so that you have no idea what's really taking place. And when the curtain is drawn back, trust me, the person that is warp-minded won't be ready for the Antichrist. They'll go right with the beast system. They'll go right with the mark of the beast. They'll go right into programming of the next thing that they got set up for how they're gonna implement. You know, you gotta be sharp enough, alert enough, sober-minded enough to be able to understand and discern what's going on, man. Alright, I went in a different direction with this video, but hopefully somebody gets something out of it. God bless.